Hi, my name is Nick Green and I'm a managing partner at Elite Fine Wines. This is the first of a three-part series of videos where I'll be introducing you to the fine wine market. I'll be talking about how it works, some of the major characteristics as to why wine has appreciated in value in the past, and I'll be giving you a current outlook of today's market. I'm doing this because I think wine, especially fine wine, can be somewhat of an alienating topic. People often assume that if you invest in wine or know a lot about wine, that you're either the wealthy elite or very pretentious, or probably even both. Wine investment shouldn't be just for rich old men. And although over the past 20 years we've seen wine critics and price transparency bring the market to a much bigger audience, I believe these trends are still very much in their infancy. As far as I'm concerned, wine investment should be as common knowledge as an ISA, and even as easy to take part in. But this is never going to happen unless there are more accessible routes to learning about the fine wine market. So, I thought I'd start off with 3 simple 5-minute videos that can act as a foundation to your knowledge about wine. In the first video, I'm going to be talking to you a bit about the history of wine, the heritage. In the second video, I'm going to talk a bit about what actually drives the market. And in the final video, I'll be talking about the state of today's current market. So, first things first, how do you actually define fine wine? Well, to be regarded as a fine wine, a wine must have the potential to both improve in bottle and appreciate in value, and be actively sought after in the secondary market. To satisfy this requirement, a wine must have a long track record and have a really strong critical acclaim. Now this boils down to a narrow group of wines and includes the very top wines of Bordeaux and a smattering of wines from Burgundy, the Rhône, Italy, Champagne and the New World. Now, moving on to the history of fine wine investment. It's worth stating that there is nothing new about it whatsoever. Wine production actually dates back some 6,500 years. And Bordeaux has been producing wine for 2 millennia, with the UK being Bordeaux's largest export market for at least 900 years. So, it actually makes markets such as bonds and equities seem like brand new investment vehicles. If you look as far back as the 1600s, for example, a very famous Samuel Pepys noted how he drank a sort of French wine called Haut-Brion that hath a good and most particular taste I've never met with, he stated. The wine he was referring to, a famous Chateau Haut-Brion, and the rest of the great chateau of Bordeaux still dominate the fine wine investment landscape today.